Hello, mystery fans. My name's Brian. This is Casper, your host, and today we'll be reviewing The Family Across the Street by Nicole Trope. A quick synopsis. In a quiet suburban neighborhood in Australia, something strange is happening inside a seemingly ordinary family home. A woman appears to be trapped inside with her two children. Outside, a nosy neighbor watches, growing more and more suspicious by the minute, while a delivery driver can't shake the feeling that something has gone terribly wrong inside that ordinary family home. It's a chilling reminder that you can really never know the family across the street. So, I want to do 5 reasons, real quick, why you might not like this book, and 5 reasons why you might like this book. So we'll try to do it in even perspective. So, number 1, why you might not like this book is the synopsis on the back of the book doesn't match the synopsis I just read. The synopsis I read is my own rendition. But I read the back of the book afterwards because that's what I was reading reviews on, and yeah, I could totally get people not getting the story on the back of the book versus inside the book, and that might upset some readers. I don't read synopsises. I usually just go by the book's cover. And if it's recommended to me by one of my favorite booktubers, that's about it. That's what I know when I go into most books. Number 2 is the characters. Number 2, why you might not like this book, is the characters kind of feel flat at times. It's only what is it? It's just about 240 pages, 239 pages of book. So you don't get a lot of character development, and you have, I believe it's 4 or 5 characters. So that's a lot of characters to cover. So as a result, they're a bit underdeveloped in some people's experience. Number 3, you have repetition in the story. So the way it's told is you get told one point of view, and then you kind of go back a little bit, and then you get told the point of view from that person. So some people kind of found that too repetitive, too annoying for them to have to hear the same story from a different person's point of view. So there was that. And number 4 on why you might not like this book is the shift is also very uneven. It doesn't flow well for some readers. You get from a high stakes scene to a delivery scene. So it's kind of strange in that aspect, and some people didn't like that. And then lastly, the ending of the book. If you are a mystery thriller fan, you more than likely will be able to pick out this ending fairly quickly. I know I did. But to me, that does not ruin a story as long as I am having a fun time getting to the end, seeing the story develop type deal. So yeah, those are 5 reasons why you might not like this book. What about 5 reasons why you might enjoy this book? Well, it's a thriller. Reason number 1 why you might like it, it's a thriller that feels real, like it could happen in real life. A lot of times books kind of take creative liberty, and you're like, that could never happen. Well, this one, it feels like a real life situation. And in fact, I'm pretty sure things have happened like this before, at least here in America. So yeah, the thriller feels real. Uh, Number two, why you might like this book is the shifting point of view, because some people, when they read it, said they felt like the ending was getting, more narrow. That is told through multiple perspectives. It's told through the story of a terrified mother. You're told it through that nosy neighbor and a delivery driver, as well as the person who might or might not be the antagonist. I'm trying not to give too much away. And you kind of understand each person. Um, but going back to the underdevelopment, why you might not like it, there is that it is a short book. So just keep that in mind. That you might like multiple viewpoints, but development is kind of lackluster. Number three, why you might like this book, is you get a story within a story. There's a couple books that kind of pull this off very well. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. You get the ship captain, and then Frankenstein, and then the monster. So you have a story within a story within a story. So some people like that. And each character does have their own story. But again, it's a short book. So you don't get great development when that comes. But I'm still very much enjoyed that aspect of the book. Number four, why you might like this book, is you get a edge of your seat type story. I, among others, when I read this, I was like, yeah, I'll start the book and get 4 or 5 chapters done before I go to bed, and before I know it, it's almost 4 a.m. and I have to be up at work at 6, and I am pretty much grumpy the rest of the day. So you might enjoy it like I did. So, there's that. And then lastly, number 5 is a underdog story. Everyone enjoys, rooting for the underdog. Well, this underdog has a past, and he is seeking to right the wrongs done and to put right what he put wrong. What is it, Scott Bakula, the right the wrongs or whatever. Anyways, that is kind of this person's mission in their head as it develops, and that you kind of start rooting for this person to do the right thing, and yeah, just go to the police. It's okay. I know your past is shady, but you're trying to do the right thing. And they, you root for them the whole way through. So yeah. So those are 5 reasons why you might like this book and 5 reasons why you might not like this book. I'll leave you to decide. As always, thank you all for watching. And okay, now you want to come on camera when we end. I see how it is. Anyways, have a good day, guys.